Vivillon is super underrated, but also super unutilized. Vivillon is the final evolution of the regional bug Scatterbug in Generation 6. Vivillon, in my opinion, is one of the best designed Pokemon we've ever gotten, and is ranked number 2 for my favorite Pokemon of all time. This doesn't include its various forms, though. Vivillon has an impressive 20 different wing patterns, with some being more rare than others. The way you're able to obtain many of Vivillon's forms depends on what your game console's region is set to. Say your 3DS's set location is Brazil, so when you evolve your Vivillon, it will evolve into the Savannah pattern. But if your 3DS's location is set to the UK, it will evolve into the Garden pattern. There are many problems with this mechanic, but it is ultimately cool, incentivizing players to connect with people all around the world to get these various patterns, even though it might not be desirable for people like me who only play with Pokemon they've caught themselves. Now, you might think that there are ways around this, but surprisingly, there aren't. Breeding doesn't keep the pattern of Vivillon, as it will just produce a Scatterbug that will evolve into your own pattern. Trading one of your Scatterbug to a friend who then evolves it in their game will just result in it being your pattern, since the pattern is predetermined on whatever game the Scatterbug is caught in. And switching your 3DS's region would have you permanently locked from using services using a Nintendo Network ID, like connecting to the eShop, Pokemon Bank, or the Internet. In Generation 6, there are 2 patterns of Vivillon that were only obtainable via events and mystery gifts. These were Pokeball pattern Vivillon and Fancy pattern Vivillon. And of course, these were shiny locked. Vivillon didn't get much love for the next 2 generations, not being in the Pokedexes for Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield. However, its break would come in New Pokemon Snap, where it was one of the key Pokemon in the game. That was all Vivillon had on the Switch until it was revealed that Vivillon would be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I got excited because I thought I would finally be able to obtain all of its forms for my own OT. However, this was not the case. When Scarlet and Violet were finally released, Spupa would only evolve into the Fancy pattern, no matter what your Switch's region was set to. This did come with its benefits, though, since now shiny Fancy pattern Vivillon was finally obtainable legitimately. The code for the other 19 patterns are in the game, but currently there is no way to obtain them. I still hold out hope that in a future DLC or Terra Raid Den event, we'll bring all these beautiful butterflies back. And hopefully make shiny Pokeball pattern Vivillon obtainable legitimately. Okay, thanks, bye.